Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is May 18th, 2018, a Friday, and that means it's another wonderful day for basics, and wouldn't you know it, we are over here on OGS. Now, that means we are going to be playing against something? I don't really know, because I don't actually have a rank here right now, so I'm just going to hit the normal button and see what we get. I actually actually don't know what I'm playing against. I'm playing against a 9Q and I'm white. Alright. So first up, we're playing against a 9Q. And then I guess we are going to be really mad that everything is completely off center. Seriously? Dude, don't do me like this. I'm recording. I'm recording. Alright. 9Q first. I'm probably moving over to 1Q. And then if we do have time for something else, I don't know. I'll just go and randomize it. Who knows? Either way, we're playing a 9Q. That means we're going to be very, very soft here and just kind of back off right now. Let him go and get whatever he wants to get. Whether it's Chinese, Orthodox, go into my corner. Go into my corner it is. Alright, going to go and block that like so. I'm also going to be doing something a little bit annoying here, and I'm enlarging this. I'll go ahead and respond to it this time because we're playing a 9Q. 9Qs often respond to this kind of thing. You shouldn't. You should go 3-4. He shouldn't have pushed, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, he backed off. That's fine. I'm going to approach largest side, which is boom, that one right there. Da 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 da. He's got me pincered, and I think this, I have agreed, is the most basic response. It is certainly the most common response. So I think that's going to be completely fine. Now, that is not Jisaki. Jish is not a Jishki. No, it is not. No, it is not. Now, there are a couple of ways of dealing with this that are kind of complicated. I'm going to do the simple one where it's just going to kind of like just morph into like a 3-3 invasion almost. I mean, you could like go in here, try things, but I'm just going to go and live in the corner. He can block here. I can't Atari down because the stones get killed. Because he has Atari into an Atari, and then, oops daisy, I'm a dead man. So we're just going to live. We're going to live. We expressed interest in that. Alright, sorry, it was messaged. I thought for a minute I went live. I didn't. Hooray. Guess I'll just go ahead and kill that stone. Because he connected here. We clamp on it because it has 2 liberties. Okay. It has 3 liberties, but it can't go into the corner and live, and it can't do anything else, really. There's a ladder there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. This just got complicated, but that's okay. Now, where does the ladder go? Well, I guess a quick crash course on reading ladders is just to read diagonals, and this one seems to go places we don't really want it to go. Even if we didn't want it to go there, though, I can just go ahead and go underneath like so, and I'd be completely fine, and I'm happy with this. This gives me Sentai, and then I'll just jump away. So it's a very odd opening, but you know what? I'm kind of digging it. And then I will do something a bit like, oh, I don't know, something a bit like that. So we got into the corner, we got out, we're building. This is a bad shape, without even having to read out ladders, because reading's tough. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, he should be enclosing here. This is next largest point on the board. I'll probably enclose here. And then we get a nice little invasion video. Or he could do this. I don't know why he would, because he can't play here. Because his stone dies. I guess he intends to run away. I mean, alright. He wants to live low. He can live low, I guess, right? I won't stop him from giving me a wall. Live, my friend. Live. Now you might be saying, but what about this? Can't he go back and cut through you now? And the answer is yes, he can. But you're probably thinking, so you don't want him to, you don't care about that because you'll kill him if he does that? No, he'll live. But I'm alive too, so this A1, he can't get rid of. Unless he throws in there. That's okay, he can't get rid of B2. So, I think we're fine. Am I making things up right here? Like, we are okay, right? I think we're okay. Yeah, he can't get rid of B2. I think we're fine. He can go there. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah. Yeah, he can't get rid of this one. Unless he goes to Ko. Oh, he's not really gonna go to Ko. Come on. Right? Is he gonna Hane here? Okay. He decided that we're fine. Excellent. So the question is, you might ask yourself, when do you Hane when they're running at the second line? That is a really good question. And for our purposes, the answer is going to be never. Never? Yeah, never. I don't care. He can keep running on the second line as long as he wants. He's already alive. You're alive, dude. You're alive. This is alive. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. In fact, if I turn, and then I Hane, and then he blocks, then he's dead. So this is okay, because he's got this. So he can go and play away right now, because the turn is Sentai. But, yeah, exactly. Alright. So, corner, side, center. Bop, bop. Just approaching the corner. I hesitate to play this again because he got it wrong last time. But that's okay. Let's see if he knows a different idea. Plan B? Well, I have to confess. Okay, there you go. Now you're good. Here. This is what he should have played originally. This is what I tried to have him play originally. Now we can invade and reduce this. This is a sector line. Right. I have Sente, because we're alive in the corner. That's an overplay, but okay. It's an overplay, but okay. Okay. Now go back and protect. I should have cut here because the stone dies. He can't save it. I'm alive. Please stop trying to kill me. This is a really great game of reduction right now if he just defends himself and stops this. Now I've got 2 points here for eye space, here and here. So we're clearly alive right now. Ergo, defend. And then nice game of reduction. Nice, solid game of reduction. Alright, that's actually starting to trigger me a little bit. See? I. Now go back and defend! Please! I want to show how to reduce this area. I want to show how to reduce. I don't like that move because it opens this one still. Alright, but for the sake of our argument, imagine a line here to here. This is kind of the sector line. If I go beyond it, he might cap me, and then I have to get like out from behind enemy lines, which is tough to do. So I might die. That'd be a bummer. So instead, we're not going to play like in here right now. Instead, we're going to play like just on the edge. Something a bit like... I don't think the line is here to here. I think the line is here to here. So I'm going to play somewhere literally on that edge. We're just going to edge a little bit. Now, I don't know how he's going to respond to this. Now, the important part of play on the sector line weird, but okay. I'll turn here for Sente, because it looks like I'm getting a corner kind of dealio. Hane. Yeah. See, if I play here, he plays here, I can play there, right? So, that's a thing. I will pincer this. High or low? I'll pincer it high, why not? Just get it to run away. And I'm just going to follow it. And then I might keep this low and grow this area up. That's current plan. We're not trying to kill this. We're not going to try and kill this. I think he could go here, and then here, and like live, something like that. And then we'll just keep this low, and then we've got like a growth. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to poke at him. Just make him a bit heavy. Make him a bit heavy. Play something like this to connect up my stone. Not trying to kill, mind you. Mind you, we are not trying to kill. Turn Sente, so it can play it. I don't want him to Atari through me, so the turn is Sente. It's fine as well. I like that this thing looks like a... It almost looks like a horse, only the tail is too long. I can't really decide what this looks like. Like, we got the 4 legs and the head, but the tail is weird. Gonna play here. Now here's something fun. If he plays this one, I'm gonna cut him. If I play here, he's dead. Alright, I'll respond. Yeah, okay. There we go. Atari, Atari, take Atari. He's alive, but he needs the other eye still. So this is just a sacrifice. A little bit of a sacker. That's all I'm really doing here. These 2 cutting stones will probably die, but we don't know yet. I suspect they will. But for the most part, we're playing a nice peaceful game. If these die, it doesn't really count as an aggressive game. And this exchange is just forcing him to resume his flight into the middle. Into the middle. Okay, that's kind of the middle. Now we're going to lean on the low stones here and build up, thus swallowing the 2 stones. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Since these stones are an Atari, it's a move. It is not bad. That move's not bad. Ain't bad, my man. It ain't bad. So I'm just gonna play here. I think it's fine. If he plays here, we take. I like that he found that move, though. That move's kind of cute. Move's kind of cute. I guess it's a little puppy. But the tail's kind of long enough. Or maybe a kitty. I don't know. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. What shape is this? What shape is this? I'm curious. What do you think it is? Is it a horse? Is it a puppy? Is it a kitty? What do you see when you look at the shape? Still waiting on the response on the right-hand side of the board. Oh my god. This entire time I haven't even realized I didn't have my freaking audio on. I'm sorry. I'll drop down. Sorry about that. Game 1, I confess. Lots going wrong. We got resizes, audio wasn't on, but I like the game, so I'm gonna have to keep using it. Ugh. Just gonna respond here. I hope he doesn't die here, but he's trying to come into an area where he can't get a base. Or doesn't have, well, he has a base, a little bit of one anyway. So the question is, can he live with this group? Not really. Not really. That group's dead. That group is very, 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 very dead. So that's a little unfortunate. Don't let him cut through, because he's looking for one eye. He can get, like, an eye here, right? So he needs an eye in here. How interesting. So I think I could play here. I might let him live. Maybe. Maybe. If he plays here, I might let him live. We try not to kill things at 9Q, right? No reason to kill things at 9Q. I'll probably let him live. Oh, now we're going to mess with our camera because we're not done messing around with this at all. Okay, here we go. There. I let him live. He can go and find some way to live here. If he makes one eye shape in here, I won't do anything about it. Instead, we're going to look at an invasion because, keep thinking I have to sneeze. Because there's like an Atari here, there's an attachment here, a shoulder hit here. Yeah, I don't care. He's alive. So we're going to go and just lean and keep this stuff low for a little bit of light reductions. See? He resigned. That's weird. I guess he decided that he's dead. Well, I wasn't going to let him live. But let's review. I didn't mean to kill that. Like, I played here because I expected him to play this one. And then I was just going to play something like this. And then... let let him play here, and then maybe play something like here. I don't know. Something. And I was gonna call it alive. I was just gonna call it alive. Because I wanted to showcase the reduction here. I wanted to showcase the ladder breaker that we have, or the net breaker, whatever you want to call this thing. And how we can still get territory in the center of the board just by looking at the various Aji that we have. Like we have force moves down here, force moves over here, and that's how we're going to further reduce the area over here. Now, this got interesting pretty quickly. Admittedly, all I had to do was play this one. Just connect up. Because this is not a good variation anymore. Like, even if you're alive, which you are, all of your profit is now on the right-hand side. You have a group under attack. It's just not a good thing to do. It's just not a good thing to do. So what do you do instead, you might wonder? Well, usually when we play here, we do this one. This is the most common one that you could possibly ever play. Sorry, I lied to you. This one's the most common one you could possibly ever play. Really, really hard to go wrong with it. Because you just jump out here. He hits you threatening to kill your one stone, you save it. He hits your stone, you save it. He goes into the corner, you extend again because a 2-space extension is not alive locally, and then you're good to go. Right? You're good to go. You're great. You're excellent. This, I think, is the most common one, and I recommend everyone should know it. This is one of those variations, one of those Jiseki that everyone should really know. Everyone, everyone, everyone. Yeah, this is weird. And then for those of you who are having trouble reading, you can see that if we follow this diagonal, we know where we're headed, right? Just keep following the diagonal. And that tells you everything you need to know about the ladder here. Which is that it goes diagonally here to that stone. So, easiest way to quickly read a ladder is, I don't recommend drawing it on a real board with your finger, but you can kind of draw it with your mouse if you need to, and you can see, oh, hey, we go there. And eventually you learn to trace it with your eyes. You don't have to like really keep doing that. Or you can move the stone closer. There's like a whole bunch of different little weird tricks you can use to read ladders easier. But yeah, this wasn't too great. He probably ought to not. No, I guess he can do that. I might not respond to that right now. I might play here instead. Because I don't think this is that important. Because we get to go here, then maybe and do a 3-3 invasion. And then maybe into, I don't know, some kind of center dealio. And that's obviously, this was obviously worth more than the stones over here. I don't know. Just my thoughts on the game. Just my thoughts. Also thought is the upper right. That is not a good move because I can go and play elsewhere. This is very small. I can go and play elsewhere again because, quite frankly, if you try to capture this, you realize you can't. I'm going to come out very quickly, and then all you're really going to do is get like an extension here or something. And that seems fine. Anyway, let's play again. Alright, so we're now playing against a 1Q on Foxy with our lovely Kosumi account. Now, I have no idea if I'm including the previous game that I played. It was a 9Q on OGS. that ended really abruptly when he just gave up. So I don't know if I'm including it, so it's either game 1 or game 2, couldn't really tell you, but here we are backing off because we are playing relatively basic today. Nope, that is not worth responding to at 1Q level, sorry. Instead, I'm going to wait, apparently, as my opponent just left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It actually counts. I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he's back. Sweet. It's gonna approach here and approach here and go into the corner, apparently. Alright, playing Jiseki up in the upper left-hand corner. Now what's he going to do? He's going to push. Bad move. Don't push unless you're going to cut. And you can't cut here, so you shouldn't push. So this is a bad move. This is a complicated move that I'm not going to play. I'm just going to jump out. Okay. Corner side center. But you know what? I can also grab an extension, so let's go ahead and grab that for ourselves. Making some shape. Checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. So I'm doing pretty okay here, right? It looks like it, but tell you what. I'm gonna jump out here just to make absolutely certain that we have good shape. Okay, I got tables. I don't know. Threaten to surround the stone first, I guess. Don't push unless you're going to cut. You can't cut, so why'd you push? So he's broken that proverb twice now. That's probably what this is what this video is gonna be called. Don't push unless you're gonna cut. See, now that he did that, I don't even have to read this stuff out. Like, right? If you put it goes here, he's gonna capture. It's 2 liberties. Yeah. So he can't try to push and cut through me when he only has 3 liberties, right? Because he's gonna push into 2 liberties. It's gonna be my turn. I'll put him at 1 liberty and capture him. So that's pretty straightforward, which means I get to play here. Don't even have to read it out. I just trust it. Okay. I think he's trying to kill us. I'm gonna make sure I'm nicely connected. Disconnected again, that's okay. That's probably why I wanted a 20-minute game. He sees that his internet connection is probably a little flaky. I can't remember if he is a Chinese flag, so maybe he's mainland China and their internet might not be the best. So it's possible. It's possible. Maybe playing more rural area. Certainly sounds legit. So I'll just be patient and wait for him. He came back the first time pretty quickly, so I'm probably cutting all this out of the video. Alright, there he is. He's back. I will go ahead and Hane, because he's giving me a large area over here that I see no problem with grabbing. Okay, he's trying to kill me or something. Rude. Okay, so I've got 1 eye here, but only 1 eye, unfortunately. It is only 1. Very unfortunate. So first question, what happens here if I play here? If he plays here, I'll let you in on a secret. Yeah, you see how he's having trouble? We're just borrowing strength. That's all we're doing. See how we instantly ran into easy shape? Wasn't that sexy? He's disconnected again. That's fine. Now, I am a little bit worried because he's disconnecting a lot lately. And that could be really bad. If he disconnects repeatedly, I think after a while, it's just game over. You get resigned because the disconnects are no bueno. So we are completely fine here. We gave up third line territory to be completely fine. Got some stuff on the right. Again, pushing. If he's gonna peep, okay. Otherwise, there's no reason for it. All right, that I detect is an enclosure, or no, it's not an extension. Sorry. So I will block the enclosure because I know my opening theories. Ouch, that painful. All right, we're gonna go attach to it because there's a basic counter to this. And then we're just going to go ahead and play like so. Now, the drop down is complicated. Because there could be a drop down into a push, or to an extension rather, and you have to do weird things. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this one. Get ahead of it. Just for the sake of arguments. And then I'll play something a bit like that. It's close enough. If you want to do the drop down and to do the other thing, that's fine as well. I don't care. Cap it because he didn't get a base for himself yet. Those two stones are irrelevant. Just enclose. Stop it, I don't want to kill you. Please go away. Just live. Don't make me kill you. Throwing kills him. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Throw-in still kills him. Yeah, throw-in still kills him. I'm going to play here instead. Try to save my 2 stones. We're attaching because we're not trying to like counterattack or anything. We're just trying to be okay. Because as long as our stone here is okay, then this is his territory. And this is his territory. I'm going to go do the old cross cut because he didn't defend his cutting point. So we're going to take it for ourselves. Very basic. And tonight I'm listening to... What am I listening to tonight? Right now the current track is... Faint's My Sunset, original mix apparently. Alright, dropping down. Dropping down here is a bad idea. I've gone over this before on my video on what I want cues to stop doing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here to show why it's a thing you stop doing. Because you see now, these stones or these stones are going to die. You have to Atari your way out of here, right? There we go with that. Easy. Turned out these stones were the ones that were dead. You know, you don't drop down when you do this. Because that cutting point there, it hurts, man. It hurts. Okay. Atari works. Not anymore. But I will poke this area. I will poke this area. We're just making the middle dame now. Threatening. Oh god, this area here. I need to do this. If I don't, I'm going to be tempted to just kill the crap out of it. Please connect. Live here. Alright. Just live, please. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so I'm just going to play here while I think about extra moves. I'm thinking over here, because it gets some, like, salad points, and this gives him some salad points. So I think this one's kind of big. I'm probably going to lean towards this one. Yeah, I'll play here. Seems like a pretty reasonable move. By playing it this way, it might even be Sente. So at this point, I think it's pretty safe to say that we win the game, because the left went to us pretty easily, and then the right is as well. We didn't get a chance to kill the bottom shucks. The top, completely fine there too. Awesome. So the highlight of this game was we were able to make shape here. And with Sente we made some territory. That is literally all we did. Finish off my 5th wine. And bish bash boom, call it a day. Pushing, but he can't cut. Clever, clever. Tempted to give it to you, too. Because you see, if I connect, he's going to Hane. And if I Hane, he's going to Hane again. So we're going to play here and play this one. And he resigned because I did that. Alright, that's good. Let's go and review. So this, again, too small. We can play away. The top, I don't really see what he's going to be able to do there, so I don't like the pincer here either. Don't push unless you're going to cut. He's not cutting, so this is useless. Now, this we didn't do because this is just a headache. Oh my god. It's like, oh right, there's a thing there that you have to know, or there's like the variation here you have to know. No, not that one, dum-dum. There you go. Or the variation here you have to know. And I just didn't want to get into complications, so I just jumped my little booty out of there because I couldn't live local, so we got out. He played there. Too slow. I've already jumped out. I didn't have a base there before. I don't have a base there now. We're already out, so we're good. I had confidence that my last move was a defensive move that helped my stones. So I felt confident to play away once. That's how that one works. Getting some shape here. He should be like doing anything else now to see what can be accomplished with his strength, right? Like, can you still attack me? Who knows? Who cares? Do you think there's Samaji there? Who knows? Who cares? One thing at a time. Where is your strength? Strength does not lie in that middle group. Strength lies maybe in here, getting in the invasion before this turns into territory, maybe taking a corner, and then later on in the mid-game or something like that. Then we can poke at this shape and see if we can't do something about it. Until then, leave well enough alone. Just kind of file it as a to-do. Again, stop doing that. I didn't have a base there before. I still don't. Now, this, you might say, I would never have seen the diagonal because this is like lots of reading, yo. But it's really not. But if you can't see it, that's fine. Just play here. Who cares? Just play some other defensive move. It literally doesn't matter. Or how about this? You can play here, here, into here. That's alive too, right? You're getting them eyes. You can play that if you want. I just made a little bit wider shape is all. This was straightforward. And again, if you want to drop down here, I mean, that's fine too. Something a bit like that. There you go. It's just that sometimes you have to be able to fight a little bit if you drop down and they go here. Because then it's like, oh, now what? Do we throw in? No, not really. Well, actually, yeah, this kind of gets a little bit annoying, right? A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. But we can read it out and be careful. Right? Nope. We can read it out and be careful. A little bit careful. See? A little careful and we're fine. It's just that I didn't want to have to go through a variation like that and be like, well, you know, I killed something early on because he couldn't read that. Speaking of things he couldn't read, this needed to be like down low and making an base here. Because when you played this one, see how you can't cut through there? Doesn't quite work. And if you play here, see how the same thing? Not same thing, but you can see how there's like no two eyes here. So this is pretty easily killed. Let's play again. Though this time I think we're not going to play as a 1Q. We're going to switch it up again and play somewhere else. Alright, we are black against a 5Q on ye old Foxy. And this time we're going to go dual 4 points. I think it's been a pretty reasonable, relaxing... Alright, double approach, I suppose. Relaxing games today. He kicks, so I'll extend. Kick that too, so I'll extend. Hane. And then I'm going to connect. Okay. I suppose I'll back off from here. And then I'll fix my shape. I don't want him in my corner. Okay. Now, this is not a corner, and we are in corner side center territory right now. I only broke it once here to connect up my 2 weak groups. You see how I did that? But now we're not, this doesn't affect me, so I'm going to play away. Why do they all do that? I'll back off here because there's a 3. I can throw in there later if I need to. Sure, I'll respond. I don't mind. I'm in no rush. That, however, is too slow for a 5Q, so once again, Why do they always do this? We saw a 1-key do this, and we saw another player do this. It's so strange, man. Or this player do this, sorry. This is not a good result for you. Ooh, going after my 1 point, my 1 stone. Alright. I will take the large point on the bottom of the board now. I'm being poked. Alright. Now the question here, this is a tough one. Ooh, this is so tough. I don't want to like resign and leave, so I'm just going to poke in while I'm explaining to this. This is actually a tough board because like you have to envision how you can get more influence, right? Like ignore these moves, they're just so I can talk to you. So we have this that we can keep low, we have this we can keep low. So one thing you can really experiment with is just ask a simple question like, what happens if I do that one? Like, I'm going to get a response there, right? Okay, so it's a forcing move. Okay. But then I can just, like, connect on back, right? And then that was helpful to me. So now I'm going into the middle of the board, picking up a few points along the way. No. He's mindful of his group, though. I like that a lot. Ooh, I like that so much. He's being so careful about his group, trying to live. We're just going to surround it, though. We're going to use a shoulder hit just to, like, surround the group. Just surround the group. I can be a little aggressive here because I'm trying to actively build a big area. Yep. Now I'm going to back off onto the 10th line. How is that a phrase? Yeah, I'm going to back off my territory to the 10th line because I'm not being greedy right now. Okay? We're just going after the 10th line. It's okay. I could just poke at a cutting point. Something a bit like that. Back off. Okay. Now I'm going to ask serious questions. Do I have Sente right now? I can push through here. I've got eye shape in there. That's a table. I think this group's got Sente, which means... Or the group is fine, so I've got Sente, which means I can go and play here now. See how he's like leaned against it to build up, and then we just cap the right, and now we're growing. But it's important, when you have Sente, you have to ask yourself, are we Gucci? Now, I could, for the lulz, play here, just let him kill himself. But I'm going to play here, let him connect, because that is going to give me Sente again. Check this. Yeah. Now we're going to lean, because we capped him, he ignored, so we followed up, right? We usually don't ignore caps or shoulder hits or attachments. So I'm going to cap into an attachment. Uh-huh. See what we're doing now? See what we're doing now? Ooh, ain't this sneaky? Ain't this sneaky? We're building up again. Oh, ain't that sneaky? We're just like leaning on. We're giving him his base. We're giving him his base. We're force feeding him his base. I can hunt it because there's a ladder. I'm going to save my stones here. With a little wrapperoonie. A little bit of a wrapperoonie. And then extend on out. The wraparound might not have been complete basic, but I think it's basic enough. And so this is my territory now. And it only cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points that were already his. When you see your opponent trying to claim an area one of the greatest things you can do is force him to take it. Be Lee Chang-ho. Be Lee Chang-ho for a day. You see your opponent trying to get something, you force them to take that. Be like, okay, here's what we're going to do. That area that you want, it's yours. Take it. And force them to take it. I don't really want to get into this whole stupid jumping battle. I'm just going to play here, whatever. Stop it. Ah, quit it. Alright, I'm being a mild jerk. I'll get a response out of him. Careful. That's better. This is large. But admittedly not as large as this one. Let me Atari. And then we'll play down and lower right. And that is game. Game Ogre. Nice, straightforward, no extra. That move doesn't work, but I'll give it to him. I see what he's trying to do. It's cute what he's trying to do. Like, there's the Atari here, then there's an Atari here. You see where this is going? Then, like, there's an Atari here. So, alright. I got you, my dude. That was pretty clever. It didn't work, so I could Atari from this side and then Atari down here. But it was a good shot. It was pretty clever. Pokey poke. No, not pokey poke. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Lower right was larger. Ugh, awkward. And the top needs a thing too, doesn't it? Man, oh man, how many games am I playing tonight? It seems like these games are like not taking any time whatsoever. Alright guys, here's a question. Where's the weak point here? What's trying to go after? It's pretty obvious, right? That cutting point. So I'm just going to go ahead and go boop. Connect that up. There should be no Aji here. Same thing here. I don't see any Aji here. Ask yourself, where's the cutting point? Where's weaknesses? Where's weaknesses? Maybe here, right? Maybe here, because like there's 2 and 3. These are all connected. So I think this was the weak point, so we saved it. Okay. Righto. That goes into an Atari, into a bloop. Bloop, bloop. Skee-bee, bee-bee, bloop. That's very strange. But, yeah, our middle is our middle. He does not get to, That's clever. Doot, doot, doot. That's clever. So he can kind of see where, like, there's Aji, and I see what his reading is going towards. The only downside is this is too late. This is a little bit too late in the whole spending your time reading things out dealio. That I see as Gote, so I won't answer it. I already defended, right? These stones are dead. Counter. Snap, boo, back, goo. Nothing we can do there. We already protected. That is 2. Though this one, admittedly, you could have Atari'd instead, and that would have been fine. I think all of these, I'm going to label this a peaceful game. We didn't really do anything here. And now he's just self-Ataring. So I think we're pretty okay here. He's got no eyes, so I'm going to play away again. Looks good, looks good. Looks good there too. I'm going to try to force him to defend this again. Play here. Or here. Either one's fine. I'll go ahead and take, give you Sente. Alrighty-o. Push. He defends. Alright. I respond, give him Sente. That does nothing. Because you can see here, there's a ladder. Right? Boop, 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 boop. And then he's toast. This is only worth 1 point. Okay, 2, technically. It's not bad. Good, good, good. Bum, 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 bum. Make sure you can't come in. You can't come in. That's an Atari. I'll give you that one. Now you're being weird. So I'll give you that one too. And I'll just take this one. Almost. Connect. He should play here. And then this last move. Get him to fill. And then last but not least, Passu. No. And then I agree with this one. Okay. Alright, so we win by 38 points. Let's go ahead and review. Go ahead and review here. I think you should attach to this one. That way he can, you know, like build up here. Something like this maybe. This was very strange. Again, he has to like come out. That way you can attack the 2 stones. This was reasonable. I'd rather play here. That way he can do the 3-3 later on. Yeah, I don't like that, giving away that. And then this, I would prefer it being here. That way we've got this that we can attack. I think this would be pretty good. This is a must. And then maybe get a base here. Seems pretty strong. This isn't good because of this. This is just not healthy at all for white. It's just not worth enough points. Going back and playing here would be great. It's Sente. And then, not sure where to play after this, though. I don't really know where to play now. Be a tough game. There's nothing weak on the board at that point. Not sure what direction you go in. And then from here, it's just a very tough game. Very tough game. Maybe this one? It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. That group on the left is just uncomfortable and will always be uncomfortable because it doesn't have a base. I think coming out again is really important. Because if he plays here, there's still troubles here. Tough to live with a group. Very tough indeed. But yeah, after that, I just don't see a way forward for white anymore. It seems too difficult. So yeah, interesting game. Interesting game. You can see how essentially the basics kind of went wrong in that game. How we didn't really do anything that crazy. We didn't really go after and attack anything. We just worked on our nice, easy, solid basics, and it does pretty well, I think. I think this is going to be it for me. I played probably 3 games. I'm not sure if the 9Q game is going to be added. I'll fire up my editor and see if I like it or not. But yeah, hope you enjoyed these 2 or 3 games today. I think next week will be more invasion, how to invade series. So until then, take care, everybody. Take care.